Hey friends, so today we're gonna have a glass of wine, because today's video is going to be a collab with Cate the Great Beauty, who also has drinks at the beginning of her video, so let's see. Today we are drinking, this is actually a gift from a friend of mine in exchange for me feeding his cat while he's gone for the weekend. This is, ladies and gentlemen, 2015, I don't even know what this is. Ooh, it's a combination, okay. 50% Grenache, 20% Syrah, 20% Mourvedre, and 10%, I'm gonna say Saunois. It's probably wrong. It looks like Quinoise, but I know that's wrong. A red blend to share with your best chuckaboos. Notes of cherry, earth, black pepper, and currant. Pairs well with grilled meats, ripened cheese, and shenanigans. That's really cute. So let's see if we can get this open. Oh boy. Well, I gotta get it off first. So while I'm working on this, oh. I didn't even need this. It's a crack off.
Cool, thanks.
These are my favorites. You don't have to get a cork or anything. It's very nice. Ooh, that is kinda, it's got a bite to it. The black pepper is quite nice. This is an interesting blend. Ladies and gentlemen, 2015 Monsieur, good job. Hello. If you guys have not subscribed to Cate the Great Beauty's channel, you should go do that right now. I will leave a link to her video in the description. Hilariously enough, I had offhand mentioned, I think in a video like last week maybe, about like, oh yeah, Cate, we could totally collab anytime, because I knew that she was like working on a boat and living on a boat, and like they were docked in Seattle sometimes, and I was like, dude, you could totally, we could collab here. And then literally the day that she sees it and the week that I mention it, it's her last week on the boat. So we're still doing a collab, it's just not in person. So, you know, she's on a boat and I'm not. It happens. It happens. I asked Cate, what kind of video should we do for our collab? And since I did mention her in relation to skincare, we thought it would be fitting to do just like a chill skincare routine with my glass of wine, you know. I feel like I should just go back, grab a piece of Swiss cheese. I'll be right back. I also had forgotten to grab one piece of my skincare. And this isn't lying when it says it pairs well with cheese. Yeah, this is good. So we're just gonna do like a chill little skincare routine. Don't pick up the cheese to rub on your face, pick up the cotton pads. Talking about what I'm using on my face right now, because I don't know if I've like specifically made like a skincare routine video in a while. I know I did my base routine, which was more kind of focused on like what I do for my foundation, and full disclosure, it is at nighttime, and so I will not be putting any sunscreen on my face. I know last time I talked about like putting things on my face before makeup, people were like, how are you not putting sunscreen on? And I'm like, it's at like 9 o'clock at night, so this is not going to include sunscreen because I don't need to put sunscreen on. Let's just get started talking about some products. Pretty much what I use as a makeup remover / cleanser almost every single night is a micellar water. And a micellar water is like this really weird, magical little thing that's like not an oil and not a water. It's like something in between. Micelles are like kind of oil encapsulated molecules or something. I don't know how it fucking works, but it's pretty cool. And I've been using this particular product for years, and it works really, really well, especially for me because I am very sensitive, dry, so this doesn't actually dry me out because there is like oil as a part of it, you know? It's not like straight up putting oil on my face, but it's also not straight up putting like a detergent on my face either. So I love micellar waters for that fact because it's not going to strip my skin, but also not going to leave it feeling oily. Some other micellar waters have like extra stuff in it. Like I've tried other micellar waters that had like witch hazel in it, and I'm like, haha, no, this is not for me. I don't want witch hazel on my face. It like burned. I can't use witch hazel. But this one's really good. This is the Bioderma one. The La Roche-Posay one I enjoy. I feel like I've used the Ombre Elise one as well. Micellar waters are not all created equal. Try them out kind of as you like. This one, I just know that it works for me, and I know it's like more expensive, but I don't care. I don't care. It works and it feels good. It doesn't smell like anything. And this like gets a decent amount of stuff off. Like if I'm wearing waterproof eye makeup, which I never do, this doesn't get it all off, but like I said, I never wear waterproof eye makeup. So, you know. When I'm not using micellar water, I kind of switch off between really intense cream cleansers, Ultra Bland from Lush, which is a beeswax based one. And then there's another one from Lush, the Sleepy Face, face kind of bar. It's like essentially like a body butter for your face. It's like Dream Cream for your face in a cleanser. So it's like a oil that I use in the shower. Is in the shape of a face, so there's a face on it. It's kind of creepy, but I use it in the shower. I rub it all over my face, and it kind of helps to dissolve the makeup, like the eye makeup around. I definitely have to use micellar water afterwards to get everything off, but it helps to kind of break it down in the shower, because I really only use those more intense cleansers when I'm in the shower, because I need that extra like steam and like hotness on my face, you know? I think this is thoroughly cleansed. So, I love Cate's channel, by the way. If you guys have not subscribed to her, she is very cool. She's very chill. I'm very excited to see what she's going to do now that she's not going to be living on a boat and not kind of just like kept in that one specific situation. But I'm very curious to hear all of the stories about living on a boat, because I think she just recorded a Q&A. I'm really glad that she was open to filming a collab, because I like her stuff. Most of these things are going to be stuff that I've used for a very long time. So if you are new to my channel, this will probably seem new to you. If you are an old time viewer, probably a lot of these are gonna be repeats. But let me get all these over here. What I always use after I cleanse is just a toner spray. I don't like using a toner with like an alcohol in it because I have dry skin. So I use toners that are a bit more kind of just water-based with more kind of like balancing ingredients. And this is all rubbed off, but this is the Aroma Water Toner from Lush. It is a rose and tea tree water kind of combination. So there's no actual oils in here. It's just all kind of water extracts of those kind of essential ingredients. Yeah, lavender water, rose water. It's literally, that's what it is. Do a couple of spritzes. I've used the lavender water from Heritage Store as well, which I really like too. That one's a glycerin, the lavender water and glycerin one. It's a little bit more like emollient because it has the glycerin in it. So I kind of switch off between the two of them. This is just the one that I've been using the longest, but the Heritage Store one is quite a bit less expensive. So if you want to kind of delve into the world of like lavender and rose water stuff for your face, Heritage Store is a cheaper alternative than straight into Lush, you know. So got this on my face. And then what I do a couple times a week, I don't do every single night because my face doesn't need to have this every single night. This is the Ordinary Lactic Acid 10% plus hyaluronic acid, which I talked about in my last video. I just take like a little drop of it kind of on either cheek. It has like a, I don't remember who I was listening to talk about this, but somebody said that it smells like a printer cartridge. I don't know if I get that, but it's pleasant nonetheless. It's clean. So I really only do the lactic acid at nighttime because the kind of chemical exfoliant aspect of it does make your skin a bit more sensitive to the sun. So putting it on directly in the morning when you're gonna be out exposed to the sun, it's not as good for you. So I do use the chemical exfoliant at nighttime. And because it does have the hyaluronic acid in it, it helps to like pull moisture molecules from the air. Yes, humectant. This is very good. I'll have to tell my friend that he bought me good wine. Next, what I've been doing for the last several months is mixing a combination of my Celestial facial moisturizer from Lush with the Mad Hippie antioxidant facial oil, with argan, goji, and camu. And Celestial is an old faithful for me. I am a dry person and my skin can take all of the oils. It loves it. So for me, this is a great moisturizer. Its base is vanilla water and almond oil, almond milk, glycerin, fair trade organic cocoa butter. Cocoa butter kind of is lower down on the list, and then Dove orchid extract. So I love this product. My face can take cocoa butter. Some people's can't. So if you lean more on the oily side, do not recommend this for you. But if you are dry and sensitive and your face can take a bit more oil, I would get a tester of Celestial. Just see how it works. And then I'll take like a few drops of this oil, really, and just kind of mix them together. God, it smells so good too. Because of the vanilla water and the cocoa butter and the almond oil, Celestial smells so good. Oh my God. And then this antioxidant oil, I find it adds just extra moisture as well, extra oil. I find that it's kind of helped to brighten up my skin, help to kind of calm down some of any like dark spots or like scarring that would happen from like picking at zits, you know, because apparently sometimes you can just get spots here and there now that you're in your 30s because, you know, it happens. This is really good. Oh, and I have my Target wine glass. Target for spooky season. I had another glass, the best wine glass ever. And I've used it in so many videos. I've like just had it in videos, drinking coffee, drinking wine, whatever. And it was like so beautiful. And then it broke and I was really sad. And I was like, I seem to have like all plastic wine glasses because Libby and I have broken so many glasses lately. Makes me sad. Now I wish I had some meats. Next is eye cream. I literally tried to take my glasses off. This is the Saturday Skin Brighten Up eye cream. It's a very kind of basic texture, like it's not super thick, it's not super watery, it's like a gel cream type formula. It has like kind of a citrusy scent because it does have some citrus extracts in there, but I believe Saturday Skin is a Korean brand. I initially got this from Octoly and I was very surprised that I liked it as much as I did, because I'm usually really wary of like citrusy things on my skin because, like I said, I am sensitive, I am eczematic. Eczema? It happens, so I was very pleased that this worked for me. Thank you, Saturday Skin. Saturday Skin Brighten Up Eye Cream, good job. So the next step, what I would do if I was straight up going to bed, which I'm not, I'm gonna film more videos because I'm a late person and I'm a night owl and I don't sleep at normal times, you know. I have this oil facial serum from a brand that actually doesn't exist anymore and I'm very sad about it. At least this product, it doesn't exist, so I need to find a replacement for it. So please in the comments, leave me suggestions. This is the jojoba glow from a brand called Flora Hue. It was a kind of one person thing. She had sent me stuff years ago and this has just been an oil that's been in like a roller ball for so long, but there's no water in here, so it's all oil-based stuff. It's jojoba, argan, evening primrose, lavender, and tea tree oil. So tea tree is the last ingredients on here, so it's not like the most intense ingredient. Like the first ingredient is jojoba, which is a great facial oil to use. Jojoba is like probably the best facial oil to use because it is the most similar to our skin's natural oil, and it just mimics our skin's oil production in a way that like helps to balance it out. Like it's just the right kind of texture that jojoba is just like a great carrier oil. I highly recommend it for so many things. And it's fun to say, jojoba. Some people say jojoba, but what I would do with this is take it on a roller ball, kind of put it on any sort of spots or scars that I have. Like if like I have a spot that's been healing up and it's just kind of left a little dark spot. Evening primrose oil is also really nice for kind of fading scars. I could probably just like make something that's similar to this, just like buy some evening primrose oil, some tea tree, some jojoba, and some argan. And I probably wouldn't even need the lavender in here, but it's great. I like it. I've actually used this for a really long time, and having the essential oils in carrier oils has been really nice for my skin. Some people, they can't handle essential oils and that's totally fine. If you're curious about it, just like test the waters, like do a patch test, like on like your chin or something, see how you like it. Definitely don't put like straight tea tree oil on your blemishes and on your spots because it will dry it out and sometimes get kind of stingy. I need more wine. Cate actually has a lot of collabs coming up, so that's really cool that I get to be a part of this just like influx of collabs with Cate. I don't remember, somebody suggested watching Cate's channel in the comments like months and months and months ago, and someone's like, oh my god, you would love her. She drinks wine at the beginning of every video, and it's just like, it's a wine pairing with content. And I was like, yes, of course I need to watch this. So those are the kind of everyday, most common things, the most basic things I use. I will talk about some masks I use. When I do masks, most of what I end up doing are hyaluronic acid masks. I don't do it very often. I don't do sheet masks very often, but when I do sheet masks,
they're hyaluronic acid.
And I've been using the, I'll put a picture of it here. It's like a Tony Moly one, and they're actually not that expensive. They have them at Ulta. They have them at Riley Rose. I think I got them for the first time from like yesstyle.com when I made like a big ol' order of just a bunch of Korean makeup and skincare. But I really like them. I really like hyaluronic acid, and I am really glad I started using it more in my skincare routine in the last year or so, because I feel like it brings moisture without bringing like excess oil. I feel like I used to be a lot drier and a lot more sensitive, and now it's just like some things irritate me still, like chemical sunscreens, and then other things like essential oils don't. But hyaluronic acid sheet masks are really good. I use straight up Manuka honey on my face on occasion. I haven't been doing it as much just because it is kind of a hassle to do and it's kind of messy. So instead of that, and what I've been really enjoying, and I talked about this in my favorites video, Pharmacy Honey Potion Renewing Antioxidant Hydration Mask, which I learned about from Cate, and I'm very glad that I did because it's a really nice mask. I usually do it at night just because I'm very lazy in the morning and I don't like doing like an intense skincare routine. In the morning, I literally just put like, I do the micellar water and then just do my moisturizer. Sometimes I don't even add the oil and my eye cream and my toner, and like that's it. Like I don't do an extra serum in the morning. I just don't fuck with it. Like I have no time. Sometimes I'm doing it in my car on the way to work when I'm in the drive-thru at Starbucks. So, you know, sometimes you just have to, things happen. Time. I'm not a morning person. This mask from Pharmacy, it's a honey-like texture. I would say it's a little bit more like
Thick.
than honey, as far as it not being like if I were to dump it out, it wouldn't really come out. Feels like honey, like once you actually spread it on your face, it's very pleasant when you first spread it on, and then when you start to rub it in, it gets a little warm. So it's like, ooh, all right, which is funny. I should use this in the morning because it probably wakes my skin up. So like, you know, I use this at night and it helps to hydrate. It helps to just kind of like liven up and increase blood flow in the skin, which is just generally a good thing when you're wanting to kind of like either brighten or heal up stuff. So anybody who has like maybe an excess of acne scars or just like things that you want to kind of help regenerate the skin, facial massage and like warming masks, like things that kind of stimulate the skin in a way that's not gonna hurt the skin, is really nice because it helps to stimulate the blood flow and helps to kind of heal itself. So I really, really like this for that, along with just like giving myself little facial massages when I put on my skincare at the end of the day. I should put my glasses back on because I don't have any other skincare to put on. So yeah, facial massages, stimulating the skin, technically exfoliating, but like a chemical exfoliant. Some people can handle physical exfoliants. Not this face. This is really good. I forgot how much I love just eating Swiss cheese. What is this? Grenache and Mordver and Sunois. I know Syrah, but the other ones I don't know. I don't know wine very well. Is that everything I wanted to talk about? All my skincare stuff? So now my skin feels moist and hydrated and plump. So that is my whole skincare routine. So thanks again, Cate, for being proactive and actually like being better at instigating collabs than I am. You guys should go check out her channel. She will have a video up today as well. I feel like she's got a really great style. If you like makeup that's like kind of no fuss, nothing too intense, zero Instagram makeup, on her channel. Everything is very kind of realistic for the average person, as far as somebody who doesn't want to spend 2 hours on their makeup. And I like her vibe. She's chill. For today's song of the day, let's see, what could it be? Well, I eat the rest of this cheese. Ooh, actually, I know exactly what today's song of the day is gonna be. Today's song of the day is Brown Liquor by Bearaxe. This is not a brown liquor. Bearaxe is a local band. They have like soul, prog kind of influences, and they truly put on a great show. And with a name like Bearaxe, they literally got the idea for the name on a camping trip, and it's hilarious. And they're so good. They're so good. And Brown Liquor is exactly the kind of song that you would think it would be. It was literally a song that was just composed at a band practice where they were just drinking a lot of brown liquor. And so they wrote a song about brown liquor. So check out that song. Check out Cate's channel. Cate, thank you. Again, how many times have I said thank you? Let me know in the comments. Please, everybody, let me know of other people that you might be interested in seeing me collab with, because I have some plans for the next few months and I want to post fucking collabs, okay? I know I have like my group of friends that I'm going to somehow collab with. We have an idea, but like just other people that you would like me to do videos with. So yeah, leave me suggestions in the comments of anybody that you might want me to do collabs with coming up. I have some ideas, but I'd like to see what y'all want. Thanks to my patrons as usual. Y'all are great. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. If you're a new person and you haven't seen my channel before, hello. If anybody has come from Cate's channel, hello. So I hope you all enjoyed this video where I didn't have any makeup on the entire time. This is what my face looks like on a regular basis. This is my skin. Yeah. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you all in my next video. I promise my vanity tour is coming. I'm waiting for one thing in the mail, and then I am going to film it. It is happening. It's happening, I promise. Bye.